Hi everybody and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are as always your hosts Arne and Carlos.
And we are doing a lot of cast-ons, or we have done a lot of cast-on tutorials recently, and today it's time for a new one. It's kind of like a long-tail cast-on, but not really.
It is a long tail cast-on.
Yeah. Okay, so really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like not really a long-tail cast-on.
It's a long tail cast-on, but instead of knitting all the stitches, you can purl them also.
Okay.
So this could actually be like an option if you want to do the tubular, which is like invisible. You can also do this way, which I have no clue what it's called in Norwegian or in English or anything.
So
Because,
basically, yeah.
I have tried to figure out if anybody do it, so there's like a name for it, but I haven't found anyone. So this is something I do sometimes because I think it's kind of
So this is kind of like
cool.
you saw it first here,
yeah.
and that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it's the ARNE CARLOS long tail cast on
So it's
with knit and purl.
Okay. So do I? Okay. So I put
Maybe someone put a name on it.
Maybe they'll put a name.
Or
Maybe
maybe-
the ARNE CARLOS cast on. That would be cool.
So cast on. Make first the normal cast on, and then we can see.
A long tail cast on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got my tail. It's pretty long, and then I have my own way of doing.
You don't need so much.
No, I know, but I have my own way of doing the cast on, and I know you're gonna laugh at me.
Yeah. So come closer to the camera so people can see how good you are
But don't do this
at home.
at home, and don't do it the way I do it. Do what he says, not what I do. That's the thing, because I have my very particular. You're gonna laugh at me now,
Yeah.
okay? But my mantra is, it doesn't matter. It's the end result that counts.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Let me see.
Okay. So I go in there. Oops. Okay. You see, that's why you shouldn't do it.
That looks like a normal long tail cast on. Oh no, I think I know what you're doing. Yeah, you let them go, both of them.
Yep.
That's true.
I have my own way of doing it.
Why do you do that?
I don't know, because more fun for me.
So it's
no more
that's
fun for
another-
you. Sorry.
So let's do. This is the tutorial of the day, and then we can save mine until later.
No, this is a long tail cast on. Look, there's no
Yeah,
difference.
no, it looks good.
I just do it. So I make my little triangle. I go under here and then go there. I pick up the yarn and then I just. No, I don't. Sorry, yeah. I go under there and then I go there and then I release.
So let me show you now.
Let me see how you do it. Because why am I doing it differently than you are?
I don't know.
It takes me like twice the time to cast on as
Yeah.
it does for you.
Because I just used the thumb to tighten it up like this.
Okay, yeah.
But now let's
So you have
see.
a lot of this movement going on.
Yeah. But let's see now what happens if we do a rib with the normal long tail cast on. So, because then you will, when you do a normal long tail cast on and you knit the rib, you will actually have a front and a back on the rib. And sometimes I think that is very nice actually to have a front and a back, especially if you have a certain number of rounds you have to knit if you knit back and forth, or needles if you knit back and forth, and it's so easy. It's easier to count the needles when you have a knit side and a purl side.
Yeah.
So I have to say sometimes I prefer that if I do.
When you say needles, though, you're counting the rows.
The rows.
Yes.
Yeah.
You always say needles, but you mean rows.
I think Norwegian. And
Yeah.
So rows. But it's still a needle.
Yeah.
So now we go back, and now you can see there's a knit side and a purl side on the rib. You see. You can say something while I do this.
Yeah, you're going very fast right now.
Yeah, but
and it's not even fast forwarded. It's.
we're not
it's
showing
your
how
speed.
to knit.
Yeah.
We're showing this. So now you can see. So this is the knit side. You have these stitches, and this is the purl side. You see, it all looks like pearls. So it's easy to see the knit side of the knitting when you have these lines when you do rib. But that's not what we're going to show you now. Now we're going to show you how sometimes I think it's fun to do knit a cast on for a rib this way.
Okay, let me help you with the yarn.
Yeah. So it's like a normal long tail, but instead of doing this all the time, like you knit all the stitches, you can actually purl. So you go under and into the loop, pick it up and out and stretch it.
Oh boy, this is
So
complicated.
this is under and back and pick up and out. This is almost like a German twisted cast on, but it's not.
Okay.
So a normal long tail is you knit like this. So two knit, and then
now I'm
you
going to
want-
ask you to do this really slowly so I can follow you. So go ahead, slowly, like really slow motion,
so
okay?
under,
Okay,
go in like this,
okay.
back to pick it up.
And then out.
This is how you knit the Norwegian
Yeah,
pearl.
it's a pearl. Yeah, I
from
can
the
see
finger.
that now.
And stretch it.
Okay, one more, really slowly.
So under and in, over to pick it up,
And then out the same way.
and stretch.
It's exactly a Norwegian pearl, Arne.
Yeah, and it's easy, like, because you don't, like a lot of people when they do
Let me just do
pearl,
it.
they twist the yarn like this, and the finger is going like that. You don't need that.
No,
And
do it one more time, really slowly so I can see it.
so first the two knit,
Yeah.
like that,
Okay, and then
pearl is
under.
like that.
Okay, can I try it?
Yeah, one more show. Under and in, back.
That's really
pick it up
cool. I
and
like
out
this.
and like this.
Okay, let me
And
try it.
I don't. I haven't found a name for it, but this is, sometimes I like to do a cast on for a rib this way because the rib gets more
Okay, so
curvy.
Yeah.
Or you see the ribs more. It's more
okay, so over
over
and then
in there. In
okay, so hang on. So over no,
no,
over
under.
so and then here.
No, I can't.
No. You have to tell me.
No, but I can't tell you by looking at you. So yeah, I have to do it to
Oh, boy.
manage to say how to do it.
Okay.
So under the yarn on the finger,
Under the yarn on the finger.
in to the loop,
Into the loop.
and now you do like a normal pearl. You go over and to pick it up, and
And then
bring it
go
back
out.
the same way, and let it go.
Okay, let me see.
And then you just
So-
use your thumb to tighten up the stitches. Under,
Yeah, got it.
yeah, under and into the loop, over to pick it up and back the same way.
Yeah,
and
so
tighten it up.
hang on. Over and down here.
No, in the middle.
Sorry.
Over and straight.
Over
In one operation. No,
here.
no. Straight line like this.
Okay. So over.
Yeah. Actually under. The yarn is over, but the needle goes under.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
then-
under the yarn and straight in under the thumb. Twist it back to pick it up and go out the same way and tighten
out
it up.
the same way. So over and then there. Pick it up. No.
So you purl
Over
directly from your fingers.
there. Pick it up and then out the same way.
You got it?
One more time. Okay, so
Under and into the loop, kind of in between. Yeah, and then you over to pick it up and out the same way as you came.
there we go.
So
Not really.
not really. Under the yarn and into the loop between the opening where the thumb is.
Let's
and
see. Over the yarn.
over and back to pick it
Over
up and,
and
out.
then there. And then I pick it up.
Yeah, over the yarn to pick it up and bring it to the front and out. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Easy.
It's definitely a Norwegian pearl. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me borrow your needle and I knit back.
Yeah. I have to practice a little bit more.
Yeah, but it's actually very. I think it's a nice
It's cool.
cast on
So you're
because
casting on, you're doing a long tail casting on, and because your rib is going to be a 2x2 rib, so you're going to be doing two knit, two purl.
or you can do one knit,
Yeah,
one purl.
but in this case, you were doing 2x2. So what you do when you do the long tail cast on is you cast on 2 as a knit, and then you cast on 2 as a purl,
Yeah.
and then 2 as a knit, 2 as a purl, and so on and on. So that when you start knitting and purling, there will be, will it be like an invisible
It's almost.
Almost.
It's not as invisible as the
Italian?
the
The tubular?
tubular.
The
Yeah, that's the
Italian.
Italian. Yeah, but it's. I think this is a good alternative, and this is actually the only one I use every now and then because I think it's fun.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's
To-
actually fun to do it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the Norwegian pearl. It's like a dance.
It's a
I have to
Norwegian
say though, my rhythm is a little bit off right now. I haven't gotten the cha-cha,
You got the.
or I've gotten the cha-cha, but I haven't got the cha-cha-cha yet. But give me a little time, and I'm going to practice, and I'm going to get there as well.
Yeah. And now I actually did the cast on with the same needle, the same size needle. But again, like this for this one also, if the cast on gets a little bit loose, go down maybe one
Yeah.
size
Yeah.
for the cast on, and then you change to a bigger when you start knitting, and
Yeah.
the cast on will be perfect.
Good idea.
So because this can give a little, the cast on can be a little bit loose when you do this, but normally it helps going down a needle. But you can already see now that this one has no front and back.
Yeah. It's
You see-
nice.
see-
Beautiful.
So it's almost invisible, but you can see it, but it's the same on both sides.
Can I have a
And
look? Oh.
look, it curves
Yeah.
more than a normal cast on. So that's
lovely.
the other long tail cast on I use sometimes, but
Hmm.
I have no clue what it's called. It's just the Norwegian knit and purl directly from the finger.
Let's call it a knit and pearl cast on. The long tail knit and pearl
Pearl
cast on.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There's a new name there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And
Arne.
remember, maybe you saw it first on ARNE CARLOS YouTube.
Maybe, yeah. We don't know. We don't know. Who knows?
I've been looking for Norwegian
Maybe.
names. I haven't found it.
Yeah. So, Arne, we hope people have enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Engage with us. Give it a comment.
And this
all
you
of
can
that
try at
help.
home.
Yes, definitely try this at home because it is actually quite fun. The Norwegian pearl is a lot of fun, and casting on with Norwegian pearls is also really cool. So yeah, make sure to hit on that notification button if you are a subscriber so that you never miss an episode. If you're not a subscriber, there's loads of fun stuff here at our channel that you should take a look at.
Yep.
So please become a subscriber and be part of our family. It will be really lovely. Mailing list is a great way to find out everything you need to know about us. And remember, there's also a club, the ARNE CARLOS Club, which is for those who want to support the channel a little bit more. All the revenue that we make from that goes straight into here creating content. And if you're not able to support us that way, it doesn't matter. You're still welcome to hang out here with us. We love you. And the support that you give us by watching and clicking and engaging is also very, very valuable to us. So we thank all of you for your support always.
And I would like to hear if people manage this,
Yeah.
what they think about this cast on.
Yeah, I'm sure the comments field is going to be full of comments about you going too fast. If that is the case, there is a little tooth, a wheel with teeth on it. Click on that, and then you can regulate the speed, and you can actually slow it down a lot, or you can speed it up so that we both sound like munchkins.
But I can end this video with a very slow one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to do a final one for
I
everybody?
have some needles behind me.
Yeah.
So let me finish with a slow one. And then after I finish this one, we say goodbye.
Yeah.
And you're busy.
I'm really busy, so I've already checked out.
Okay, so this is the start. This is the first stitch, just needle under the yarn in front and pick up the yarn from the finger. That's the two first. And then I do the purl. So it's the needle goes under the yarn, in between the yarn on the thumb, over to pick it up like you do a Norwegian purl, and out and pull the thumb. So under and in between the yarn, back and over, pick up and pull. And then 2 knit stitches, and then purl, under, over to pick up and back the same way. Under and in, over and out.
Cool. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again very, very soon. Bye.